So on the Lafayette homepage, okay, you can always go under students and you can find links to just about everything you need. Your Office 365, your student email, Infinite Campus login, all kinds of other things. But right now, the really easy one-click thing to do is up here on the very top, right by the little home icon, is a little button that says NTI 2DL. If you click that, it's going to directly take you to Canvas where you can log in. Okay, now your dashboard will look a little bit different than mine, but this is my dashboard. And when you log in, you will have a dashboard that looks fairly similar. Okay, you will have your 8 classes listed on here as different little boxes. Okay, and you'll have to read and see which one is which. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to click on my art one. If you are watching this video, you're probably in one of these 2 class modules right here for me, either art 1 or digital imaging. But all you do is click on one from your home screen or from your dashboard, and it'll take you into that individual course. This is my welcome page for Art 1. One thing I want to note, even if you're not in my Art 1, if you're in digital imaging, it looks very similar. I set both of my websites up the exact same way. At the very top, when you first open my class, here is my link to my Zoom room. So beginning on Wednesday, when we first meet, and every time that we meet as a class after that, you will click this link right here, and it will take you to my specific Zoom room so that you can enter our class meeting for that day. Okay, so it's there, it's accessible, that's where to look for it. And it's always going to be there. I'm never going to take it down. But when you do first get into my Canvas course, take a look at this welcome page. There's a short list of some things that I recommend that you do first, like look at the syllabus. And the remind code is listed here again if you haven't signed up for that. And then it outlines that you should complete Module 1. So if you've never been in Canvas before, modules are the general layouts of everything that you see in your Canvas shell. So over on the left, you'll have some links, and I've got way more links than you do just because you're looking at my teacher view. So what I'm going to do really quick is let me put this in student view and let you see a little bit better what this course looks like from your perspective. Okay, so in here, what you'll do is you'll go to modules over on the left. Modules is more or less like our flowing calendar, or when we used the classroom last year, the Google Classroom, it was a lot like the stream. So at the very top, we have our very first week of school, and I always put the dates up here. Okay, so you know the dates and what week it is right now. We're hoping to only be home for the first 6 weeks, so there's only 6 weeks in the Canvas module at this point. Some of them are locked, so you can't access them until the date actually comes up. So like you can't work super far ahead. It's designed that way. You need to work and stay on pace with the class. So in the module is just a block section of rows. Okay, I have listed every individual day. So day 1, August 26th. Beneath that, you'll see all the things that we're going to do on day 1. Okay, so there's like an announcement about when you can pick up art supplies. There's a link to our class meeting. And what I'll do is every class, at the very end, I always record our classes. I will post the video. So if you forget something, if something was kind of confusing, or if you had to miss class, you can always click that link and see what the video was from that class. There's a little welcome page where I'll talk a little bit more about things specific to this Art 1 course, although it looks very similar if you're in digital imaging. There'll be daily attendance that you'll fill out. So this semester attendance does count. It's something we do have to clock in. Truancy will count this year as well, so we will have to take attendance every single day, just as if you were in person at school. Just like attendance counts, grades count this semester too. So just be aware that even though we're not in person, it should feel like any other school year beginning. We'll go over classroom expectations and our schedule and our calendar on the first day, and then you see day 2. And so anything below that is day 2. Okay, and I divided my modules up by different weeks. So you can see week 1, and right now you see how this is grayed out. These are later weeks. We've got week 2 and then week 3. And so all of those things are kind of subsequent in our Canvas feed. You just kind of follow in order. Due dates are listed. Like for instance, one of the first things that you guys are going to do is you're just going to complete your attendance. Okay, your attendance might be a lot of different things. So this one is still locked until the day of actual attendance. But most of the time they're discussion questions, and you can just click in there and answer quickly, and it'll be submitted. Okay. But the most prominent thing for me to remember is just look at your modules, okay, and know that I've divided everything up by day. And if you get lost, or if you kind of want to look ahead and see what the schedule is going to be in general, on the classroom and on my website, I've included a schedule and calendar for the first 6 weeks. Again, some of these are different if you're in digital imaging, but here's our typical NTI daily schedule. Okay, and I'm sure most of you have seen this in various emails and other announcements from the school already. I just made one that was a little bit calmer, a little bit blue, kind of like faded color scale. And then here I have an outline of what we're going to do each and every day. Okay, so if you want to look at this pacing guide that's linked here on the left, it gives you kind of like a really brief overview of what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do. And then if something is due, it'll be listed over on the right. Attendance discussions might take you 30 seconds to a couple minutes at the most to complete. So they're not really a major assignment, and there's something you should complete probably before our video meeting ever ends.